Hello and welcome to Crossword Joe. This is Wednesday, March 28th, 2018. Yep, just a few days left of March, and unfortunately, the end of the first run of Crossword Joe. That's right, the scheduled last crossword solved in this run will be the 31st, Saturday. Of course, I just, for statistics' sake, I like to end things at least on an even keel. So when I pick it back up, it can be by month. That's just the way I roll. That's the way it is. Anyway, here's today's puzzle, or yesterday's puzzle. Just visiting a debut from Martin Ashwood Smith. Although Martin is not a novice, by any means. I just did a cursory glance, about 20 seconds, looking up his name, and it's Amazon. He has created many books on puzzles, crosswords, and otherwise. That very impressive. And I also did a little investigating on Fred, our editor here, and he happened. Just a cursory, just a few minutes kind of thing, but I found out that he was in one of my favorite documentaries, this documentary called Wordplay, and it's all about crosswords. They interview celebrities, but the main gist of it is they follow these several people, several puzzlers or whatever they're called, into New York City for the national or the world's best puzzler, competition or whatever. It was a big deal. And it was really exciting. And I tell you what, I don't know if it was rigged or not, but it was a very, riveting ending to the competition. It was amazing. And I'll check it out if I was you. Wordplay. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to go to today's puzzle. And we make sure we're on expert still. I think we've had quite a run of experts. I don't want to say that too loud, but we can check it out later. But sound effects clicked off, and go to today's puzzle, which is Split Peas. Split Peas by Gail, our friend Gail Grabowski. We haven't seen her for quite a while, I don't believe. So welcome back, Gail. And let's get started with Split Peas. Okay, barbecued slab, that's ribs. Use a church key on. Oh, that reminds me of, was it yesterday or the day before, about the organ key. I still really haven't had the desire to look up and see if there is. I'm sure there is an organ key. But this is different. This is a church key, which is kind of similar, but you open something up with it. So you uncap, maybe. Flu season protection, that they say is a shot. 20 across datum. Let's see, songs in Bollywood. Don't know that. Oh boy, I don't know what 20 across is yet. So let's go. Cash Slangley. Let's see, we're going down now. One of an MLB quartet. Well, MLB, that means that it's abbreviated, so you can just about assume that the answer is going to be one of a quartet. It starts with U. I'm going to say ump, see, because it's abbreviated ump instead of umpire, see, because of the fact that it's MLB and not Major League Baseball. Cash, I'm gonna say moolah. See, how do you spell that? Moolah. County carries land. Oh, what do they call that? Aaron or Airy, or we can hold off on it. Measurer of public opinion. Okay. Measurer of public opinion. Polls. And we know that's going to be a P. And P is the last letter in Gallup. pole. That may be it. Pyramid's top is the Acme, right? Well, not that. Acme. The transposition. Reference named for a Titan. That'd be Atlas. As in Atlas Shrugged. A great book. It doesn't, an even better audiobook. It's excellent, excellent. The unabridged edition. It doesn't fly on the Sabbath. What does not fly on the Sabbath? Well, ain't happening. Looking down here, ain't happening. Nope. Becomes less cordial. Cools. Oh, that's that Israeli. Yeah, this is that one that keeps coming up. More and more. That's for like the last year or so. But it's a good, I can see it's a good word. I can see where it's very useful at times because you have, you know, L's are very popular and of course vowels are, so. But I just don't remember it. Maybe it's a fairly new airline. I don't know. X-May, excuse me, X-May Market, marked the spot. Appeared to be, it seemed to be. Vowel sound in fox, ox, ox, short O. Isn't that what they call it? The fateful day in March. We saw this quite a bit earlier, the Ides of March. I wonder if we're gonna have an IRS reference on this one. Does a double take say? Ashen complexion, no. See, I'm dangerous, but it's not automatic. You know, you give me 5 out of 6 and I still don't know it. Oh boy. That's what makes this fun though. Pavarazzo's wares for short. Okay. Cluttered state. Cluttered state. This is a demo. I'm going to say mess. And I just want to take time out as we go through here just to thank again USA Today, because for whatever reason for over 20 years this has been my go-to puzzle. This is the one that matches my eye, my ability or whatever, and it's like it's no frills and it's daily, and I just love it, and thank you again. Alan of Argo. I'm gonna say Alan Arkin, right? Organization, again, abbreviated. Encouraging flossing. Well, that instead of the American Dental Association, it would be the ADA, because that's, we're looking for an abbreviation. Pot scrubbers aid. Okay. Elbow grease. Chunk of history, maybe an era. Part of a clerics. Boy, see, if I can't pronounce it, I probably don't know what a part of it is. I'm just guessing there. Like a tuned piano string, it's taut. Taut. I think I went a big part of my life saying taunt instead of taught. Anyway, you learn things. You learn things as you go on. Some things that you embarrassingly have been mispronounced in your whole life. It happens. Pedometer unit as a step, because you're walking, pedestrian. Opened as a keg. I should know. Oh boy, I'm going to lose my fraternity card. Here we go. Well, a time traveler's destination is a T, and because that's going to be past. Planning session offering is an idea. Tapped. Of course. Yeah. When you opened a keg, you tapped it. That's right. You tapped that keg. That's right. A shirt tag may irritate it. That's going to be your... Let's see. My cotton candy is spun. Looking down. Just a tad. I'm going to say nape. Like the nape of your neck. Antiseptic element. Antiseptic. That'd be iodine. Iodine. I'm pretty sure. pour as port, which is a wine. So when you pour it, you just a tad. You land liberated by San Martin. I'm gonna guess that's Peru. Tied tightly is secured. Decant. Is that what it is? Decant, something like that. Because isn't there like decanters? I may not have spelled it right, but get smart with sass. Yeah, get sassy. Sips from a flask. Nips. Gossip's tidbit. We had gossip thing like I bet it's just rumor. It was like items the other day. I think it's rumor because that's still Peru and that's secure. Yeah, we're on the right track. Last stroke, usually. Death, no. We're talking about golf here, so it's a last stroke. Usually is a putt, unless you like hole one from 180 yards away. Smoke on the water, and I would definitely lose my 70s card if I didn't know this one. Purple, no, deep purple. I was gonna say purple rain. Deep purple, really big when I was in, I believe, 8th grade, I think. Word after teen or matinee. That'd be teen idol and matinee idol, right? American Idol, I could put that one in there. Alpine climbing tool, that's, let's see, late meal in kid speak. Is Den ready? Hallmark birthday card selection. Spot me 3 out of 5. I'm going to say niece. It's going to be an ice axe. The Alpine climbers tool. There we go. Kazan with an honorary Oscar. Secures. It's going to be more than enough. Ample. Cross my heart. No lie. Going down. And sneakers, that's tread. So I'm going to say this Kazan with an honorary Oscar is Eli or Elia. Yeah, everybody knows that, right? Word game piece. I imagine they're talking about Scrabble, right? So that they use tiles. Hatchlings, homes, nests, of course. Birds hatch and hatchlings are in nests. Document in a safe, perhaps. Let's see, tied securely, so that's going to be a D going down. Ample, it's going to be an E. No lie, it's going to be an E, so it's going to be a deed. Yep. Still don't know this. Look at this. It could be reggaes, let's see if we know these other ones. Ready to blow. We're going down, by the way. Ready to blow one stack. You are irate. Beauty and the Beast girl is Belle, of course. And meats on some subs. I'm going to say salami. So what's this going to be? Oh, okay. 20 across datum. What's 20 across datum? 20 across Atlas area. So it's ragas. Okay. And meats on some subs, salamis. I guess it ends with an S. There's a lot of words out there that the plural form does not include ending with S. Ain't happening. Nope. Becomes less cordial. Cools. Yes. To whom a salif prays. Allah. Okay. Ashen complexion. I want to guess that's an R maybe. Pallor, but I may be confusing that with parlor. It happens. 5-armed creature. Well, I don't know if I've ever heard of this, but it's got to be like sea star, right? Because I was thinking a 5-armed creature would be a starfish, right? But I guess I bet you dollars to donuts, or the other way around, that it's starfish. You know, another way of saying that is sea star, I guess. Place to carry a flask. Okay, maybe it's not Acme, because this is going to be hip pocket. Got that much. So Apex, I guess. Okay, hip place to carry a flask, hip pocket. Okay. Oreo with a thin bites variety, of course, is Oreo. And message containing emojis, perhaps, as a text. Yep. Like trade-ins, used. How-to presentation for short, demo. Try for a part, you read, you know, like in acting or whatever, you do a reading. Pants part is a seat. Items changed at a pit, you know, again, spot me 3 out of 4, tire, got it, man. Start of a gridiron play. Snap. Speaking of snap, you notice this? They have tread and tire in it right, almost, you know, next to each other right there. They could have combined those, right? Could have. They could have. Time traveler's destination, past. And let's see, planning session offering idea. Make-believe cowboy's weapon. It's a cap pistol. And place for a mud bath is, of course, a spa. And like cotton candy, it is spun. And let's see, Malamute's burden. Well, pot scrubber's aid is a soap pad, I guess. Malamute's into part of this. Oh boy. Let's see, Malamute's burden. Just a tad, so soap pad, yes. Last Supper attendee is an apostle, so we're down to just, well, this one over here. We still got, yeah, that's got to be react. Does it all take reacts? Yes. So now we're just down to this, and that's one of its. It's a T. It's not a T. Let's see, seed. Maybe. Maybe we may see. I jinxed it by just mentioning it. I'm trying to get it. I can't. You know, it's like, there we go. It's like it was stuck there for a second. We haven't had this happen for a while, huh? Let's just go through this really slowly. Malamute's burden. Do I hear you screaming it? What could it possibly be? And what's part of a calyx? Malamute's burden. I mean, these are all correct, right? Niece, EPs. I'm just gonna go regular. Here we go. I probably, let's see, just one last second. I'm gonna look through here and see. Yeah, I don't see anything, but there's something. And there it is. That's the one and only. In fact, I might have to get some help on this unless I get it. I'm just going to give myself a couple more seconds. There it is. Okay. Of course, it's a sled. Oh my gosh, it's probably a, you know, one of those dogs, huskies or something. Malamute. Oh gosh, should have got that. But anyway, we went to regular. First time in a while, I think, but we got it done without any help. It was really close though. It was really close at the end there. That I almost went to regular. So we got lucky. We got L. I again, you know, it's one of those things where you can't even get it when you're spotted 4 out of 5 or 3 out of 4. You know, it happens occasionally. And I almost got to the point where, yeah, I was guessing. I had like 5 different tries or whatever, and finally got it with sled. Whew. So very good, Gail. Boy, you had me. You had me. That was good. But 16 minutes and 4 seconds, that's a great time. And it would have been a lot less if I would have realized that what a Malamute was. I couldn't come up with it. Couldn't come up with it. Let's go over today's theme, split peas, okay? And just taking a glance here, there doesn't seem to be anything big across or whatever. So we're back to, I don't think we've seen this for a while, but the classic windmill design. Yep. And can you guess what the theme is today? What it's implying? Yeah. So each one of these is a 2-word phrase that, when you split it, you're splitting it at the P's. So the first part of it ends with a P, and the second part begins with a P. So each one of these is that case. So in gallop pole, gallop pole. So you have the 2 P's, and split them. Hip pocket has 2 P's with the first part ending with P, and then the second one beginning with P. The same thing with deep purple. See, you got the 2 P's right together, and you split them to make the 2 words. And let's see, over here we have cap pistol. Cap pistol. We split the P's, hence the theme, and we have the 2 words making up the bigger phrase. So very good. Thank you very much, Gail Grabowski. Welcome back, and thank you, Fred Biscoff, for. I understand you have a line in wordplay, so next time I watch it, I'll be looking out for you. And thank you for editing this, and thanks again to USA Today for publishing this today. And I hope you had fun, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. And thank you.